Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Burt Goldfinger. I am Assistant Dean for Preclinical Education here at Touro College of Dental Medicine. It's my honor to welcome you to the 8th White Coat Ceremony of the Touro College of Dental Medicine at New York Medical College. I'd like to take this opportunity first to introduce a special guest, Dr. Alan Kadish, the president of Touro University, who has a few remarks for us. Dr. Kadish.
Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome the students of the second-year class, soon-to-be third-year class at the Touro College of Dental Medicine, as well as their family and friends. Touro College of Dental Medicine began almost a decade ago and has been a fantastic experience for us, and we hope for our students, staff, and faculty as well. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the leadership of the Touro College of Dental Medicine, Dr. Ronnie Myers, who's the dean, Dr. David Katz, the vice dean, and Dr. Haitham Anabi, chair of the Board of Advisors. White Coat Ceremony actually is a relatively recent addition to medical and dental education, beginning only about 30 years ago. The White Coat Act, after all, represents a uniform, which seems like a sort of strange word because it means that everything's the same. But what it really signifies is that students who put on the white coat have had the appropriate training to begin to develop a therapeutic relationship with patients. And that's no small thing. We like to think at the Touro College of Dental Medicine that the students have developed camaraderie and have had a good experience, but there's also been a lot of hard work. And putting on this uniform is an attestation to the fact that you've completed that tough time and you're ready to actually begin seeing patients. So congratulations to all of you, and thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Dr. Kadish. At this time, I'd also like to welcome Dr. Stacy Spizuoko, president of the New York Academy of Dentistry, who's somewhere down here in front, Dr. Stephen Cho, who's the chair-elect for the New York section of the American College of Dentists, and Dr. Juraid Sahane, who's on the stage, who's the immediate past president of the 9th District Dental Association. We're honored to have all of you here. A little bit of bookkeeping before we get started. Ladies and gentlemen, the fire marshal has given us very strict instructions for today's event. We must be in compliance or the fire marshal can halt the proceedings. Do not get out of your seat and try to come down the aisle to take pictures. We've hired multiple professional photographers to take pictures of the students, and we will supply them to you. Anyone entering the aisles and approaching the stage in an attempt to take pictures or videos will encounter our public safety officers today who will escort you from the room. At this time, I ask that you silence your cell phones, please. Take a moment to do that. And now we're going to ask you to rise for the national anthem and remain standing, please. You may be seated. It's now my pleasure to introduce Rabbi Baruch Fogel, Touro University's campus rabbi, who will lead us in the invocation. Rabbi Fogel.
Ribon Kol Ha'olamim, Master of the world, bless all those who have assembled here today to take part in the white coat ceremony of the Touro College of Dental Medicine class of 2027. Almighty God, Rofechal Basar Maflila Asos, healer of all flesh and wondrous in your acts, you have instructed and empowered humanity to provide comfort and aid to all of your children. Before you sit talented women and men ready to shoulder your directive to help and heal the world. Give strength, courage, and fortitude to these men and women who now prepare to leave the classroom and the simulation lab and engage in direct patient care. Bless them as they set out as your agents to serve all those who enter our clinic doors. Grant them the wisdom and the strength to maintain, to restore, and to heal those in pain and need. As our students begin the actualization of the God-given knowledge that they have acquired, we pray that they constantly remember the principles to which they were educated. May they always recognize each and every patient as the individual that they are, and grant them the ability to care for their patient by truly caring for their patients. The pandemic taught us that the white coat signals to the world the willingness to be out there, on the front line, to even put oneself at risk in order to ensure the continued health of the community. We pray to you, dear God, that as you, future dentists, receive this symbol, a symbol of trust and responsibility, the messages of sacrifice that you witnessed inform and enlighten your decision from this moment onward. At this auspicious occasion, we pray to you, dear God, that you shower your blessings upon the students and all of their dear ones, parents, spouses, siblings, children, and other dear ones who have been there for support and encouragement, be it financial, emotional, who have helped them reach this milestone, who have sacrificed so much so that our students can persevere and succeed. And at this momentous occasion, the first white coat ceremony for the Albuquerque cohort, we pray for your continued divine guidance and help so that all of our efforts to provide care to the underserved truly blossom in the desert. We humbly ask that you bless the administration, the faculty, and staff of the Touro College of Dental Medicine, dedicated women and men who strive to impart knowledge, achieve excellence, and lead by example. Grant them the wisdom, the resolve, and the fortitude to continue their noble mission of educating the next generation of dentists and caregivers who will be exemplary in their caregiving. Touro University, as a core mission, was created to serve, strengthen, and improve your world. Dear God, we ask for your continued divine guidance so that we, together, can achieve that great potential. Amen.
Thank you, Rabbi. We have a very active student government at Touro College of Dental Medicine, encompassing all of the years, many different positions, and it's really a wonderful, wonderful organization that helps guide students, helps the leadership make improvements as needed, and this person I'm going to introduce has been very active in student government from the first moment that she entered dental school. It's my pleasure to introduce Michelle Weingarten, president of the class of 2027.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2027, it is an honor to welcome you to this white coat ceremony. Today is more than just a transition from preclinical studies to clinical practice. It is a celebration of the hard work, dedication, and perseverance that have brought us here. It is also a reminder that our education is not just about what we learn in lectures or in the clinic, but about the people who shape our journey along the way. Every morning, my day starts with Juliana, a member of our wonderful cleaning crew, who greeting me with a smile. Be positive, she tells me. If you have a test today, it's going to go so well because you work so hard. And every morning, I carry those words with me. Then I walk upstairs and see Leoty in the dispensary, who has mastered efficiency in a way that textbooks could never teach. In just a few moments, he shares a trick with me that makes my work easier, smoother, and better. These small moments, these seemingly ordinary exchanges, remind me of something invaluable. Learning is everywhere, and wisdom can come from the most unexpected places. We came to dental school expecting to learn from faculty, from textbooks, and from simulation labs, and we have, but what we may not have expected is how much we would learn from each other. Our class is made up of people from different backgrounds, different experiences, and different ways of thinking. We push each other, we challenge each other, and in doing so, we make each other better. Whether it's late-night study sessions, practicing preps on typodonts, or just talking through a tough case, we are constantly learning from the people around us. This idea extends beyond our peers. Our patients will also be our teachers. Each one will bring not just a set of teeth, but a story, fears, hopes, and expectations. We will learn to listen. We will learn that dentistry is not just about fixing teeth, but about building trust. We will learn that being a great clinician is about more than just skill. It is about empathy, adaptability, and a willingness to keep learning every single day. Our school has given us more than just an education. It has given us a community. The faculty at Touro go above and beyond to ensure that we succeed, whether it's staying late to answer questions, meeting with student representatives, or guiding us through our first patient interactions. Their commitment to our growth is what makes this institution so special. The open door policy, the willingness to mentor, the way they challenge us to think critically and push our limits, it all prepares us for the responsibilities ahead. We recently lost one of those incredible mentors, Dr. Rubin. He passed just 2 weeks ago, and his loss has been deeply felt throughout the entire school and our community. Dr. Rubin embodied what it meant to be humble, kind, and patient-centered. He treated every individual with respect and care, no matter how simple or how complex the case was. He once shared with me a story that I will never forget. A Holocaust survivor came in needing a full mouth full of restorations. He completed the case beautifully, and at the follow-up visit, he proudly asked her, "How do you like your new smile?" She paused and said, "You know, during the war, I was a seamstress, and I used to keep my sewing needle tucked into the hole I had in my tooth. With these perfect new teeth, I feel like a part of me is missing." So what did Dr. Rubin do? Without hesitation, he took one of the brand new crowns that he had just placed and made a small hole in it, just for her. To him, it wasn't about perfection, it was about her. That story captures the heart of what we are all striving to become. Not just clinicians, but healers who understand that every patient has a history, a voice, and a right to be treated with dignity and individuality. To our families and friends, you are the reason we have made it thus far. Your support, patience, and belief in us has kept us going through every late night, every stressful exam, and every moment of doubt. This white coat is as much of a reflection of your dedication as it is of our hard work. And to my classmates, we have come so far together. We have struggled through the same exams, spent countless hours in preclinic, and shared moments of both frustration and triumph. What makes this journey so special is that we have never done it alone. We have leaned on each other, learned from each other, and pushed each other to be the best that we can be. As we put on this white coat, let us remind ourselves that it does not make us invincible. It does not mean that we know everything. What it does mean is that we are ready to take the next step. It is a symbol of responsibility, of humility, and of a lifelong commitment to learning, not just from textbooks, but from our patients, our mentors, and each other. The best thing we can do in this profession is to never be the smartest person in the room. Instead, let's surround ourselves with people we can learn from, people who inspire us and people who challenge us to be better. Because the moment we think we know it all is the moment we stop growing. Congratulations to us all on reaching this milestone. Let's wear this coat with pride, with humility, and with the commitment to always keep learning. A president is nothing without their team. I would like to thank this class student government who helped me out over this past year and introduce our vice president, Daniel Abrahamov, who will announce the recipient of the Preclinical Faculty of the Year Award. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. I have a question for everyone in this room. Has anyone ever had one of those moments when you stop, look around, and think, wow, we actually all made it here? Well, today is one of those moments. If we're being honest, there were times when this journey felt impossible, when waxing up a tooth felt like building a sandcastle with dry sand, when preps mysteriously got wider when we were really trying to make them deeper, and when SimLab had us questioning our life choices time and time again. And yet, we're still here, and we kept showing up. And today, we stand here not just as students, but as future doctors ready to take on what's next. We all walked into dental school as strangers, filled with excitement, nerves, and probably a little too much caffeine. But somewhere along the way, every "I can't do this" somehow turned into an "I can't believe I just did." And that didn't just make us a class. I believe it really made us a family. And these white coats that we're putting on, the coats that we've been dreaming about since we were little kids, they're more than just a white fabric. They hold our early mornings, our late night study sessions, our moments of breakthrough, and our moments of complete breakdown. They represent everything that we've poured into this journey so far. However, as much as we've grown, we didn't get here alone. Behind every success, every skill that we developed, and every bit of confidence that we've gained is a TCDM faculty member. There are those who stood beside us, who explained that same concept for the third time, who answered our 9 p.m. emails, and who pulled us aside whenever we really needed to hear those words of encouragement. It's that kind of support that sticks with you for a lifetime, and it makes Touro College of Dental Medicine an incomparable institution. And then there are the professors who teach with passion. They hold you to a higher standard because they believe in you, sometimes even before you believe in yourself. And that's exactly the kind of educator we're here to honor today. This year's Preclinical Faculty of the Year Award goes to a professor who's been with us since D1, guiding us not just through preclinic, but shaping how we think, how we grow, and how we carry ourselves. It wasn't just the way that you'd patiently explain a concept or remind us to keep refining our work until every millimeter was perfect. It was your presence, showing up with us, sitting through lectures with us, and always checking in on us to make sure that we felt heard. You brought this calmness, and that made us feel like we could actually do it, and you never let us settle for anything less than our best. You made us feel seen, capable, supported, reminding us that dentistry isn't just technical, it's human. It's the way we communicate, the way we carry ourselves when no one is watching. So, on behalf of the class of 2027, thank you. Thank you for seeing something in us that we were still learning to see in ourselves. It is my absolute honor to present the Preclinical Faculty of the Year Award to you, Dr. Mersali. Come here, Doc. Let's... Very well earned.
Congratulations, Dr. Mirasali. At this time, it's my privilege to introduce the Dean of the Touro College of Dental Medicine, Dr. Ronnie Myers.
Thanks, Bert. Congratulations, Sherry. Welcome to this important day in the life and time of the Touro College of Dental Medicine class of 2027. Today marks an incredible milestone in the development of you, the students at TCDM, as well as your loved ones who are here both physically and spiritually. These loved ones have celebrated with you the thrills of your acceptance and the enduring trials and tribulations of the past 2 years. These loved ones have listened intently to the new knowledge you've gained and the dental advice that you've given them. And these loved ones have been there to support you every step of the way. Please, with a round of applause, show your deep appreciation for their unwavering support. This milestone, this donning of the white coat, this one giant leap of going from the library simulation lab recluse to the clinical oral health care provider will be remembered throughout your career. So we mark this day with great celebration and remarkable anticipation as you begin on the second half of your journey. Your first 2 years have been amazing, probably more amazing than you or anyone else would have ever thought, from the transition to the professional education back in July of 23, with all its warmth and celebration and lifelong friends that you've now met, through the educational process today. In a few short weeks, you will walk those first steps in which you will take the foundational knowledge so painstakingly learned and use it in the oral health care of your patients. A professional obligation with not taken lightly, and a professional obligation that you will be charged with for, yes, the next 4 decades. The mission of the Touro College of Dental Medicine is to graduate outstanding dental professionals who will utilize a complex knowledge and sophisticated prepared skills to deliver excellent oral health services to the communities that you treat with integrity, compassion, and empathy. Today, by receiving these white coats, you will carry forth that mission. I and the entire Touro University, TCDM faculty, staff, are proud of each and every one of you for having worked as hard as you've had to reach this demarcating point in your professional education. So please accept my personal thanks, my personal warm wishes, and continued success in your career. Thank you. So now I have the incredible privilege of speaking announcing or introducing our keynote speaker, Dr. Joseph Parkinson. Dr. Parkinson is the newly appointed Executive Assistant Dean for the new TCDM Albuquerque campus. Dr. Parkinson will serve as the highest-ranking professional at the New Mexico site, leading all aspects of the dental college's operations, clinical training programs, and will be instrumental in shaping the vision and the strategic direction of that campus. A graduate of the University of Missouri Kansas City School of Dentistry, he began his career in 1998 as a general dentist in Gladstone and Kansas City, Missouri. In 2001, he started his academic career at the University of Missouri Kansas City School of Dentistry, spending more than 10 years rising through the ranks from assistant to associate professor. From 2012 to 2015, he served as assistant dean at the University of Kentucky and subsequently spent the next decade at the University of East Carolina and the University of Tennessee, where he served the institutions as their associate dean for clinical affairs. In that role, he was instrumental in the development of external sites for clinical education and clinical operations. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Parkinson to the podium as I don his white coat.
It's great. Good afternoon, students, faculty, family, friends, and staff. When Dean Myers asked me to give the keynote speech at the white coat ceremony, I immediately wondered, what could I say that would have meaning in both your clinical education and in life? Within moments, I knew the answer. Resilience. I truly believe that resilience is the most important skill that will determine success in dentistry and in life. And the good news, it is not something you're simply born with. It is a skill that can be learned and developed over time. Today, I want to share why resilience matters and how you can cultivate it. Resilience has been defined as the ability to adapt and thrive in the face of challenges. As you don your white coats today, you enter a profession that demands not only technical skill, but the ability to persevere through difficulties. Dentistry is full of challenges, demanding procedures, complex cases, long hours, and yes, difficult patients. Resilience will carry you through the tough days in both your practice and in life. Through my research on this topic, I came across something fascinating. Mindset plays a crucial role in shaping resilience. The way we perceive challenges, setbacks, and stress directly impacts how we handle them. A growth mindset, the belief that abilities can develop through effort, improves resilience because it transforms challenges into opportunities rather than obstacles to fear. A resilient mindset also includes the ability to manage emotions effectively, preventing stress from becoming overwhelming. And those with a strong sense of self-efficacy, the belief that they can influence outcomes, are more likely to persist when faced with adversity. I love quotes, and one of my favorites is displayed on my son's bedroom wall. It is from the legendary football coach, Vince Lombardi, who said, "It is not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up." That, to me, captures the essence of resilience in dentistry and in life. You will face setbacks. You will have difficult days. But what defines you will not be those moments of struggle. It will be your ability to rise, learn, and move forward with even greater determination. Winston Churchill put it another way. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So as you start this new chapter, remember, resilience is not just about enduring hardship. It's about maintaining your passion for dentistry, your integrity, your compassion for others, no matter the obstacles. I faced many challenges in my life, both professional and personal, both in dentistry and beyond. And through these experiences, I've learned three key things. I embrace a growth mindset. I see challenges as opportunities for learning. Number two, I've developed a resilient mindset. I don't let emotions get in my way in times of stress. And number three, I believe in my ability to influence outcomes. I trust in my capacity to find solutions and persevere. In my research, I came across a concept that resonated deeply with me, the idea of the learning space. This concept describes the space between knowing something and not yet knowing something. It is often uncomfortable, frustrating, and even painful. But if you recognize this discomfort for what it truly is, evidence that learning is happening, you can begin to embrace it. In a video I came across on Instagram, a student made an insightful comment. Resilience has a positive connotation, but when you're being resilient, it doesn't feel positive. So if you feel uncomfortable when you begin in the clinic, or even later in practice, recognize that discomfort as part of growth. Learning is not just about acquiring dental skills. It's about developing the mental strength to navigate challenges with confidence and perseverance. And remember, everyone in this room is here to support you in that journey. As you begin the clinical component of your education, embrace the challenges, learn from them, and rise above them. Resilience is not just a trait, it is a practice, a mindset, and a skill that will serve you for a lifetime. So wear your white coat with pride. Let it remind you that setbacks are stepping stones, not roadblocks. Rise, learn, and embrace resilience. Your future patients and your future self will thank you for it. Congratulations, future doctors. If you are resilient, you will achieve success in dentistry and in life. Before I leave the podium, I want to acknowledge our students heading to New Mexico. We are ready and excited for all of you to arrive. And oh, by the way, leave your umbrellas and heavy coats in New York and pack some sunglasses and sunscreen. Thank you.
Well, I'm sure the parents of student doctors going to New Mexico are having some anxiety about sending your student doctors off to a new clinic in a brand new, beautiful facility. Dean Myers assembled a search committee to hire the person to lead your student doctors out there. And Dr. Parkinson was chosen because of his outstanding qualities as both an academic, a clinician, and a wonderful person. And I can personally assure you that your student doctors are in very good hands with Dr. Parkinson. Okay, now it is time to present the Lou Rubens Memorial Scholarship. Dr. Lou Rubens was one of 10 founding faculty members here at Touro College of Dental Medicine. I was fortunate to be one of them, Dr. Yankowski as well, and a few others. Dr. Rubens is an outstanding and was an outstanding person and clinician. He taught at Columbia for many years and came to Touro and worked in the pre-clinic with the D1 and D2 students. His exacting standards, passion for teaching, were recognized by everyone. But those exacting standards did have somewhat of a price at times. His nickname was Redo Lou. He would make students do things over and over again until they met the standards that we wanted to. And he was a great person. So now it's my pleasure to introduce Courtney Gilmartin, a member of the class of 2026, who was last year's recipient of the Lou Rubens Memorial Scholarship. Courtney.
Good afternoon. My name is Courtney Gilmartin, and I am honored to stand before you today as the recipient of the 2024 Dr. Louis Rubens Memorial Scholarship Award. Before I present this year's award, I want to take a moment to congratulate each and every one of you for successfully navigating your first 2 years of dental school. This milestone is a testament of your hard work, dedication, and like we've been saying, resilience. I would also like to express my gratitude to Dr. Rubens' wife and family, whose continued involvement with Touro allows us to honor his legacy year after year. Dr. Rubens was a founding faculty member of the Touro College of Dental Medicine. He was often affectionately referred to as Redo Lou, a nickname that speaks to his meticulous attention to detail and unwavering commitment to excellence. His high standards were a constant source of inspiration for all who had the privilege of learning from him. This prestigious scholarship is awarded annually to a student at the end of their second year who has demonstrated outstanding achievement in preclinical prosthodontics. The selection process is rigorous, reflecting the high bar of excellence that Dr. Rubens set for both himself and for his students. It is my great privilege to announce that the recipient of this year's Dr. Louis Rubens Memorial Scholarship Award is Daniela Kodzaivia. Congratulations to you and to the entire class of 2027.
Congratulations, Daniela. And now we come to the presentation of the donning of the white coats, the reason we're all here. Now, students, I know that oftentimes you don't read my emails, but I would like you to listen to these instructions carefully. In a moment, we will ask you to stand in each row and line up at the stage to my right. That's over here. And please come forward as directed. I now ask Ms. Karen Longo, Senior Director of Student Affairs, and Ms. Margarita Diaz, Admissions Administrator, to come to the podium to lead us in the donning of the white coats.
Class 2027, you ready? The faculty, please take your places. Sina Abdi. Islam Abdurakimov. Iman Abed. Daniel John Abrakhimov. Alex Adatsi. Danya Abdel Karim Alaraj. Abdurrahman Aliyubi. Rula Ali. Wissam Al-Khatib. Yasir Al-Kasi. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Rahib Al-Saidi. Dima Al-Tantawi. Mendy Antilles. Steffi Anteo. Abigail Arambayev Sadik. Rachel Arambayev. Lorenzo Ares. Rachel Babajanov. Hasib Bahar. Shania Baladad. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Jacob Balakane. Khalil Basha. Safia Bashir. Naif Bazi. Mary Bekit Wasef. Todd Bellotti. Olivia Benoit. Samir Bula. Christopher Blake. Lena Braindle. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Christina Branco. Andrew Cantatori. Justin Castillo. Marin Chamizo. Alexander Dang. Zahava Davidowitz. Michaela Dawes. Dustin Dayani. Tenzin Doker. David Drury. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Tinzon. Yonatan El-Gad. Amina Duplak Lalachich. Lauren Anabi. Megan Anabi. Gabrielle Erickson. Geneva Escobar. Ava Jordan Feda. Ramzia Fahadova. Moshe Farkash. Investors, please don their coats. Thank you.
Jahansha Farah Mashad. Ariana Federico. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Jesse Gatey. Julia Geringer. Veronia Gatas. Bashir Gayor. Jessica Gleason. Julie Goldfeld. Rachel Bennetton. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Parsa Gonili. Ariana Gonzalez. Devora Rahib. Hi. Devora Habib. Diana Halili. Noah Hanover. Samantha Hassan. Mohammed Hazama. Candace Holt. Chaim Horowitz. Whitney Efayin. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Hassan Jaffrey. Sungwon Jang. Dongmin Jiang. Lee Jiang. Brandon Zhou. Aiden Jordan. John Jung. Young Hyun Jung. Jelani Kamran. Manveer Kaur. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Caroline Kavanaugh. Salman Khan. Daniela Kodzavia. Omar Kifaye. David Kim. Evan Kim. Joseph Kim. Soyoung Kim. Woochul Kim. Edward Catone. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Mayor Kringle. Shu Xiang Kang. Kyle Kinyang Benguak. Vanessa Win Kwan Kwok. Ogun Kwan. Andy Lai. Atara Lax. Lone Lei. Jade Lee. Jung Hoon Lee. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Preston Lee. One-Sup Lee. Ghazal Leah Gottmand. Eric Lim. Hannah Lin. Karen Lin. Karina Lopez Escobar. Veronica Liu. Tasmia Majid. Nicole Markovich. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. You go.
Esther Matthew. Alma Megardichian. Luke Miranda. Michaela Mishkin. Minna Mohammed. Daniel Musazadeh. Aaron Marati. Julia Morales. Monica Murad. Guk Hyun Nam. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Caitlin Nguyen. Koi Nguyen. Avishalom Nidich. Min Nguyen. Clark Otteson. Kaylee Pagonis. Paulina Papadiniou. Sung-hee Park. Siak Bak. Anjali Patel. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. All right, you got a few more.
Fatima Patel. Dang Pham. Princeton Fan, sorry. Emile Pierre III. Yasmin Portia. Thomas Restivo. Shannon Rivero. Carlos Rodriguez. Lucinda Rosa. Hussein Saleh. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Renaud Saleh. David Sage. Nussin Shiner. Adina Schneider. Nishi Shah. David Shin. Kathy Hewan Shin. Tamar Shone. Eliza Silverberg. Mordecai Isaac Sione. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Wendell Smith. Alexander Smick. Carl Snisky. Cal Snisky. Daniel Sunbolian. Abhishek Sood. Edwin Surfarzadeh. Jonathan Suskin. Yoni Suyunov. Sophia Takei. Win Fan. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Gregory Thung. Jessica Tolve. Dominique Torrio. Nan Tran. Anthony Trevisani. Callista C. Tatiana Valela. Anthony Volotsenko. Anthony Wasif. Ploy Watanapong. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Nick Wang. Michelle Weingarten. Sylvie Weinsteinbaum. Jinxie Wu. Alicia Se'e. Christy Yakub. Brian Yakubov. Neha Yaramreddy. Jaden Zach. Ava Zavalski. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Emery Zenny. Zhangbo Zhang. Suen Zhang. Jinan Zhou. Seema Zwickler. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Let's have another round of applause for the class of 2027. And now, I think it would be fitting for a round of applause for Karen and Margarita for those difficult names that they did so well. And now, before we get to the student oath, I'm going to ask the class of 2027 to stand up. And they're going to give you a round of applause, to the parents, the brothers, the sisters, the spouses, the partners, the friends. Please be seated, class of 27. You see, they listened to me on today, but normally it's not like this. Now we're going to have the recitation of the dental student oath, which is a very sacred and important part of this process. I'm going to call Dr. Aaron Yakoski, who is our Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, to please come to the podium and lead us in the student oath.
Well, students, if you'd like to join me in looking at your student oath together, and we'll recite it together. And please insert your name in the blank space. Yes, go ahead and stand. Okay, we'll start. I, student, as a member of the Touro College of Dental Medicine class, let's reset it together. Yeah. As a member of the Touro College of Dental Medicine class of 2027, shall keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients, and I shall dedicate myself to render, to the best of my ability, the highest standard of oral health care and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let all come to me safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my first considerations. I shall accept the responsibility that, as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of my knowledge and skill in the arts and sciences of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I shall merit the respect of my patients, colleagues, and my community. I pledge to continue to serve populations in need and focus on service to my community as a living example of the principles set forth by the College of Dental Medicine. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics and code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with pride in my commitment to the profession and the public it serves. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yankowski. I now call upon Dr. David Katz, Vice Dean, to come and give us some closing remarks. Dr. Katz.
You know that being called up as the last speaker of a program is like being the dessert at a banquet. Everyone is full. Some people are already leaving, but at least you get to be the sweetest part of the program, where you can express good wishes and say goodbye to everyone. My voice may be hoarse, but I hope that my message is directed correctly and is well received. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our new white coat recipients. As we conclude this momentous white coat ceremony, it is my honor to leave you with a few closing thoughts. Now, I'm going to turn around because this is directed to you, and I don't want to turn my back to you. Today, each of you has donned a white coat, a symbol of commitment to the noble field of medicine and dentistry. This coat represents not only the knowledge and skills you will acquire, but also the compassion and dedication you will show to your future patients. Remember that the path ahead will be challenging. There will be long hours, difficult decisions, and many moments of doubt. But let today's ceremony remind you that you are not alone in this journey. You are surrounded by mentors, colleagues, and friends, and family who believe in your potential and are here to support you every step of the way. Remember your parents, spouses, children, friends, and other dear ones who have been there to support and encourage, and who have sacrificed so much for you to persevere and succeed. Family and friends, you should be extremely proud of these students. And students, you should recognize with pride and humility all that you have achieved. As you embark on this journey, hold fast to the values of empathy, integrity, and excellence. Let your passion for healing and your commitment to lifelong learning guide you. The white coat is not just a garment. It is a pledge to uphold the highest standards of care and to always put the well-being of your patients first. Congratulations once again to each of you. Embrace the challenges, cherish the learning moments, and continue to strive for greatness in all that you do. We look forward to seeing you continue to flourish at Touro College of Dental Medicine, and later on, witness the incredible contributions you will make in the future to our field of dentistry. Thank you, best of luck on your journey, and see you soon in the clinics. Congratulations. Audience, please remain in your seats until the stage party has exited the auditorium. Have a great evening.